Helldivers 2 is a shooting game, obviously. So obviously, you're going to be using your guns a lot, which is why your choice of a primary weapon is so important. It's your default, your go-to, your good old reliable. So you have to be careful choosing the gun you'll be running 90% of the time. In this video, I'm going to be telling you why that gun isn't the current meta, the Breaker shotgun, and which gun you should be using instead. Before we get any further, it would be a huge favor to a growing channel if you hit that subscribe button. Now pay attention, soldiers, and let's get to the rest of the video. Everywhere you look in Helldivers, everyone says the Breaker is the best gun. Breaker this, Breaker that.
But the single most powerful, most damage per minute, and most useful in almost any case has got to be the Breaker shotgun.
We are talking about the Breaker Auto Shotgun. This thing is a beast and is without a doubt one of the best primary weapons in the game.
Some people have even been saying that they would be kicked if they were not using the Breaker. So you must be thinking that the Breaker is the undisputed best gun in the game. It's not, and let me tell you which gun is. It's the Liberator. Wait, before you start going to the comments, let me tell you why. The biggest reason is the damage multipliers. It's all explained in this Reddit post, too long for this video, but basically, it has medium armor piercing, so you can really bust through heavier armor, whereas the Breaker bounces off like little tiny pellets. For example, here I am doing nothing to the head of a bile spewer with a Breaker. Meanwhile, the Liberator, I can crush their heads like little peas. Same goes for the Hive Guard. It does absolutely nothing to the heads of these annoying bastards. As for the Liberator, it punches through shells like your Uncle Vinny punches through the shells of crabs at an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Additionally, the post also says the Dominator does huge damage as long as you're good at handling the recoil and fire rate. Second, there's a whole load of other stats to consider, like damage drop-off, penetration drop-off, damage multipliers, and damage types to every particular target. So sure, the Breaker has good range compared to most in-game shotguns, but it's still a shotgun. It won't hit truly far away targets like automatons that don't have to stand close to you to shoot you. I mean, look at the flamethrower. You'd think it's only good for weak enemy crowd control, but it's actually not bad when you're using it against a Bile Titan, because the fire damage completely ignores its thick armor. People have sworn by the Scorcher, Dominator, Breaker Incendiary, and Diligence too. And that's not even considering the reported weapon buff that's upcoming in future patches. Thirdly, it has burst fire, which means that you can spray down enemies like a Soldier of Liberty instead of a cringe judge user.
Oh my god, it's cringe! It's genius! Flash, fuck it, we ball! The judges!
And if you're careful and precise, you can conserve ammo, and that's actually pretty important in higher difficulties when you're swarmed by mobs of bugs or robots. You run out of ammo pretty quick. Some guns like the Scorcher and the Breaker typically run into ammo efficiency problems.
And then we have to talk about ammo economy. And let's not pretend that the Breaker has this amazing ammo economy, because that weapon shoots fast.
Thank you, Crazy Mr. Pipes. So this might be the silver bullet to that. What's the final and most important reason? Well, obviously, it looks cool and it matches your Champion of the People armor. And now, for a segment of just pure bliss, where I stop talking, I let the music play, and we just enjoy the beauty that is the Liberator Penetrator. You're punching that guy? But listen guys, at the end of the day ends, and anyone can play any build they like and have fun with. Lately, there's been a bunch of buzz about toxic meta kickers, and the backlash about those people being over-dramatized clickbait who don't really exist, at least not in huge numbers. It's spreading far and wide, and I just hope that our community isn't seen as toxic or constantly nitpicking, because I really like this game and the positive community that's sprung up since its release. It's not like anything I've ever experienced before. And of course, we can't be toxic. We are the heroic soldiers of the Republic, and it should stay that way. So don't take this as gospel. I just personally like running it better than the Breaker, and I'd like to see some more variety in typical guns being used. With that being said, let me know what you run in the comments. I'm actually genuinely curious what's popular in the community, and I want to see some unorthodox builds. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be making more build videos in the future, so stay tuned. See ya! They call me the Penetrator Liberator in the bedroom.
You should tell Esther that.
Yeah, you should say that. Why don't you say that, Kevin, to Elaine?
We asked you first.